Hello, everyone. Hope you are all doing exceedingly well on this Friday. We are going to start things off the simplest of all ways, which is basically just a Zelda randomizer. I really can't think of anything any more simpler than that. So let me just adjust the screen like so. And okay. That should get us all set up for this one. Also, before I forget, Ethan Kirk, 666, so devilish. Thank you so much for the follow. And just at the start of the stream, Omega Vanguard, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. But with that said, I think it's time we name our character. So, I can't think of a better name for this than Eevee. And why would I name it Eevee? Because apparently this is Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Actually, that would make far more sense. Eevee saving Hyrule by using all of their Pokemon power to do so. And considering that Eevee can literally use, or the Eevee you start with, can literally use pretty much any type of move. It has to be that specific Eevee type of move, but pretty much any type when you think about it. But enough talking about it. Let's get started with this run as we begin in 3, 2, 1, and let's begin. Starting us off at the Sanctuary. And we just have a hard piece. Look, it's Eevee. Eevee can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. I mean, you see that move that he's doing just strutting around there? You look me in the eye and tells me it doesn't have the right to do whatever it wants to do. We'll see how that goes. Also, just to make sure that we start off on the right foot, or paw in this case, with money, we are going to do Patzo Houlihan. Because we've got to have money. So do that, and then immediately head back in, because bada bing, bada boom. We are suddenly in Eevee's house, and pfft, all we have are broken hearts. Ugh, we can clearly do better than that. That's why we are heading back to the Sanctuary, this time into the Lost Woods, to hopefully get much better stuff along the way. Meaties Bag, what is up? Doing alright so far. We basically have 2 broken heart pieces and decent amount of money, but the money I'm not going to really count because that's the usual bits. Though we'll see what the Agnum Cliff has to offer. I say Agnum Cliff, and it's really just the Lumberjack Cliff. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. All that for single ruples, it's not worth my time. Especially if one of them is caught behind a lumberjack, it is most definitely not worth my time. We have 50 bucks, so unless there is absolutely no other way to get into the Dark World. So far, it's looking like Aga is not going to be in Logic, which is good. rather than not have to deal with Aghanim. Speaking of not having to deal with it, go away, you fucking crow. Okay, starting things off on the right foot. Hey, Tracker. Track bombs.
Toggle bombs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tracker is now in the house. Give it up for Tracker. Or not, you know, whatever. Floats your boat. Or sinks it in this case. Hey, Tracker. Track bow.
Toggle bow on.
The most recent follower that I got was Ethan Kirk 666. Not sure if that name means anything, but yeah. Take that for what you will. Yes, now we can start using these bombs to the most effect. But yeah, when it is logical, oof. My god, does it suck. See another shattered heart. Ah! Hey, Tracker. Track Moon Pearl.
Toggled Moon Pearl on.
Okay, so doing good on that front. Hey, Tracker. Track Bombos.
Toggled bombos on.
And I'm pretty sure the requirement to using medallion powers is, at the very least, have a sword. I know to activate the medallion tomes, you would need, at the very least, a master sword, which took me the longest of times to figure that out. And blue boomerang, can't complain about that. Hey, Tracker, track blue boomerang.
Toggled blue boomerang on.
And we got ourselves a heart container. Is it a sanctuary heart or a regular heart? We may never know. Broken love for sale. Well, here's the thing. Until we go into the Dark World, most likely Thieves Town, if it's logical, we may never know. But yeah, so far no bottles, so we can't check out Make-A-Wish Foundation Kid yet. So yeah, I noticed we have a plentiful amount of health, but with the exception of arrows, not necessarily a legit weapon for us to keep using, so that could be a problem. Okay, now Kukos, that was your own damn fault. Why did you run straight into that? I am disappointed in you. Also, we now have tech. Hey, Tracker, track Cane of Samaria.
Toggled Cane of Samaria on.
Also, I really don't feel like having to bomb that wall just to get more bombs, so this is why we were farming for all of that money for the all that money with the Houlihan trick. So now that we know that, what is inside the library? What is so important that they need to be boot locked in there? The Book of Medora? Is this shit even randomized? Also, is it worth doing the race? Survey says, yeah, it's kind of worth it. I'd say it's kind of worth it. So in that case, let's switch back over to our bombs. Make our way through there. And once we get our sword, we can save, quit, and restart back at our house. Your clear time was 10 seconds. Would have been faster if you used agility, but whatever. You can have this trash. Hey, tracker. Track sword.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
Alright, so first off, let us make our way through here. Over in Lake Hylia. You say Hylia, some say Hylia. It's basically one of those tomato mort situations. I don't get it. So first off, inside the dam, more bombs. Which, it did replenish one of the bombs we used, so I'm not going to hold it against it, but still kind of a waste. So let us see what was inside the lake surrounding the dam. Survey says it was, aha, the boots. So now we have unlocked fast travel. Hey, tracker, track boots.
Toggled boots on.
Good news, everyone! Eevee learned agility. Or if we wanted to apply this with the sword, I guess you could also say quick attack. And I guess she learned explosion, but here's the thing, this is a different explosion. She tosses the explosion. So, Sludge Bomb? Eh. Also, map of Hyrule Castle, so useless. Not worth my time and effort. Yeah, anime agility is broken beyond all belief. That is true. Yeah. And overseeing a ledge, $300. And I suppose I should head back to Kakariko Village, if only because on our way over there, we will revisit the library and, therefore, get the Book of Medora. If anything, it seems like the plot of this game so far is not necessarily Ganon wanting to take over the world, it's just that Aghanim wants a new pet. So, in this case, I guess that would make Aghanim a member of Team Rocket? Who knows? Let's get our literacy so we can increase Eevee's intelligence, even though it means absolutely nothing. Hey, tracker. Track Book of Medora.
Toggled Book of Medora on.
And just zigzag our way through here. Dash your way down here. Yep. Alright, so now that we made our way through here, we actually have a safe way of killing them without wasting any bomb resources. So why not take them out this way and see what this cave had to offer us. Take those $5, thank you. Crappy compass. Hard piece, hard piece. Red boomerang. And $20. We haven't upgraded boomerang. Other than that, there really wasn't much to be said with progress. Kind of disappointing if you were to ask me. Hey, tracker. Track red boomerang.
Toggled red boomerang on.
So now we'll see what it is inside the ice cave. See if anything's worth our time and effort there. Cold hard cash, and that's not really saying much of anything. Anyway, good news is we are not out of options here. Just gotta look through different areas of the sorts. So let us now head on over to the castle and see what our trainer, I mean not uncle, has for us today. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I bonked my way into that tree, so take what I can get, I suppose. Map of Ice Palace, so once we go into the Dark World, we'll see if that is a pendant or a crystal dungeon. Take those bombs, thank you. Yet another heart piece. Still none of them to make whole, which is a damn shame. You hate to see that happen. Well, here's the thing. You might see it as headbutt, considering its fast moving attack. I could picture it as quick attack. Especially given the fact that we're just using a fighter sword. But, you see it as one thing, we might see it as another. Take that key. Aha! So at least now we have a reliable way of going from light to dark world. Let's see. But also, how's it going, Constantine? Get rid of that. Also, before I forget, hey, tracker. Track mirror.
Toggled mirror on.
Okay, here we go. Now we actually have a bow with us. But not a Bobo. That would just be a bit awkward. Uses his rage power to defeat his enemies of sorts. Alright. Take care of that. Bonk. Nice catch! Ah, so Zelda Cell had the bane of evil's existence this whole time. I should have known. Also, I really should have made it so I could have taken more damage. Otherwise, I would have been able to warp back to the beginning. You'd think I'd learn by now, but no. Oh well. Whatever. I don't mind a long backtrack. Besides, considering that we now have, number one, a reliable way of defeating enemies from a long range without killing or wasting our resources. Even though we don't have a way of checking in the dark, we may as well see what's in Darkcross. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. Oop. Let's not bonk our way into there. That would be all sorts of upsetting. Alright, so far so good. There we go. And it's just a key, so not worth it in the end. Oh well, that's okay, because next up on the list, we will see whether our dear elderly buddy is Sarsaparilla or just Sisyphus. Will he actually have something waiting for us that is practically useful, or is he just making us push a boulder for all eternity? Only one way to find out. So we make our way down through here. Also might help if we get that ready. Green pendant, Turtle Rock. Interesting. Hey, Tracker. Mark Turtle Rock as green pendant.
Mark Turtle Rock as green pendant.
Ah, got the shield now, which is useful. Hey, Tracker. Track shield.
Upgraded shield by 1 step.
I guess in this case we could say it's defense curl that either defense curl or harden. Probably harden, since we all know you don't really use harden when you really could just do a defense curl. So let me just see. Yeah, still have no idea what type of dungeon Eastern is, but hopefully we'll find out. And I'm hearing regular pendant dungeon music, so if things haven't changed, this might still be a pendant dungeon. Otherwise, could potentially be a crystal dungeon, and we might not even know it. Just more bombs. Scale 1 to 10. That rates up there as a whoop-de shit. But unfortunately, I do not have a hookshot, so I am forced instead to bypass the shortcut and take the intended long way around. Lasai. And over here we have ourselves 300 bucks. And that barely covers the cost of having to go see King Zola. But that's about it. Doesn't really say much of anything in the long run. Yeah, maybe I should rename him that from now on. King Nada. Who knows? Also, we already have the big boss key. Sweet. Also, now we have a broken heart made whole. And I guess because we do have bombos, theoretically speaking, this could make things easier in trying to clear our way through the rest of this pendant dungeon. Alright, so made our way through there. Not a problem. Hey, finally got full health. Not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. And a heart container, so that really did not do anything for me. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I will, as they say, risk it for said biscuit. There we go. Oh, come on. I know you're there. There we go. Yeesh. Yeah, because anyone who knows me knows, ordinarily, I would never risk something like that. Especially if something stupid like that were to happen. Now it's time to make our way through here. That was a complete whiff. Oh well. Back to full health. Nothing else matters. Let's take down these Armos Knights. All for 20 bucks, and in the end, it was a blue pendant dungeon. A tracker. Mark Eastern Palace as blue pendant.
Marked Eastern Palace as blue pendant.
Hey, tracker. Clear Eastern Palace.
Cleared 3 items in Eastern Palace.
So yeah, that really did not accomplish much of anything in the long run. Shame too. There's still a few things we could do around here. Granted, in order to get the most out of it, it would mean having to fake flipper our way through this area, but, who are we to say no to terrible decisions like so? So, easily glide our way through here. And now to set ourselves up for such a thing. Nope. That! Too far close to the left there. Okay, here we go. So first things first, what is in solitary isle? I don't think so, Fireball. Just a compass, so don't need to worry about that. That's good to know. Dang it. There we go. I say, want to have an easy go with that. Yeah, do your little thing, so I won't get hit by that. Thank you. And thankfully, because I have the Moon Pearl, I can easily just go in, back out, and just head right back in, and suddenly, boom, I'm on solid ground. 10 arrows, 20 bucks. Woo. Alright. What is hovering over here? 10 arrows, so the good news is I can just get this area out of the way and not have to worry about anything else otherwise. Alright. Now, the main question, is this a scam or not? Survey says, pissing away my 500 bucks was not a scam. Interesting. Hey, track fire rod.
Toggled fire rod on.
Alright, I'm trying to think, what else can I do? The only thing I can think of that is open at this point would be to go down to Desert Palace, and I just realized, fastest way for me to get there would be to do it via, my house. Ugh, damn you hiccups! I'm just trying to have a simple conversation here, and you keep interrupting me. Also, may as well take this opportunity. No, can't be sure of anything at this point, which is sad. Now then, let us head on back to the Desert Palace, since this time we actually have a way to get in via the book. Speaking of which, I should probably get that set up. There we go. Finally got there. Oh, you're right. I should update that. Thank you for warning me about that, Omega. Hey, track sword.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
Yeah, guess who forgot to track the sword? Whoops! And once again, I'm here in Crystal theme, or Pendant theme, I should say. But yeah, the only thing that's really preventing me from completing this dungeon is the gloves. Anything else should be open to us at this point. Because I can, and big key, which means at this point there's only one option for us to take. Ah. My god, I hate having such an itchy nose. So of course we got a key.
Is yours bad enough that you've rubbed it raw?
Do I want to know what it is I'm rubbing raw? Also, hi, Jeff.
Your nose.
No. It's not raw. I think it's because of my seasonal allergies. there's something that triggers my nose hair to make it feel like there's something in there when clearly there isn't. Also, now I have both canes. Hey, Tracker. Track Cane of Burna.
Toggled Cane of Burna on.
What am I supposed to do now? Hey, Tracker. Track Sword.
Upgraded sword by 1 step.
Well, the good news is we do have a somewhat reliable fire source. Bad news is it looks like the only way we can get into Dark World is Aghanim. Because otherwise, I have no idea what else we're supposed to be doing. This is a problem because I would have loved to do this with the lamp. Guess what I don't have? Actually, I think I could just burn you guys with the bombos. That I can. Time to face Agatweeb. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm totally not pulling up a map of the Hyrule Tower. Nope. Certainly not. I am just picturing this all in my head. Don't know why you would think otherwise with this. Nope. No idea why you would think that sorts. That'd just be silly. Be silly otherwise, I tell yous. Alright, come on, bring it up. There. Come on. Why is this game? And by game, I mean website. Work with me here. Jesus Christ. Should not be taking me that long just to figure this out. Actually, no. Let's go to... Let's see, map charts. Hyrule Castle, upper area. Okay. This is not necessarily the best representation that I have for this, but we will see. Also, I've already wasted my magic. That's already a great sign. Oh, wait a minute. Was this one? Oh. Pfft. That's great. I wasted my magic well before it was needed. Way to go, me. Way to go. good news is I got the key. Shit. Is it over here? Ah. Let's see. Ah, Jesus. Time for the one room I didn't want to have to deal with. Ah! Fuck. This is why I didn't want to have to tackle this. Ah! Fuck. This is gonna be such a colossal pain in the ass. I hate this. I hate this. I fucking hate this. And I really do not trust myself having to go through all this. I really don't. Also, thanks for slowing down on me. OBS, truly appreciate it. Do you though? Do you though? I feel like that's a sad thing you should do if you really do quote unquote trust me, because that's a dangerous thing. I clearly should not be trusted with anything. Although I'm gonna head down here because I know at the end there is more health. Which I am clearly gonna need at this rate. It's already sad when this is the only other way I have to enter the Dark World. Always the best. So yes, now I can't just go around wasting my magic all willy-nilly. Which is good, because now I have to do it this way. Ah! Oh, and best part, it's the worst kind of seed. Because this is the only fire source I have. I hate having to do this in the dark. Oh wait, I already got the keys, so that's not necessary. Ah! The fuck did you go at? Where is the entrance there? I really wish I had a fire source. And I'm already... I can already tell this seed is going to be the biggest amount of butt ever. Stop touching me, you dickhole. Thanks, dickhole. Truly appreciate it. My God. Such a sucky seed, I'm telling you. Also, the slowdown isn't helping either. You know, I really shouldn't be too concerned. Worst case scenario, we'll just say fuck this seed and we'll switch on over to Super Metroid. And if that one's super sucky, there's always the combo randomizer. But yeah, already I am not feeling the seed. Fuck off, guards. Who? Fuck off, guards. Jesus Christ. Whatever. If it means he stops chasing me, I'll take it. Begrudgingly, mind you, but I'll take it. Unfortunately, based on how the seed is going, this is the only place I could go. Because I am pretty much locked everywhere else. So I'm going to do this just to get rid of the guards here right now. Oh, thank fuck. I can see for once. Ugh. The joys of seeing in the light. The simple joys of seeing in the light. So now I just have one simple goal. Do not fucking die. For the love of God, do not die. Fuck off. Fuck off. Ugh. Give me full health. Whatever. Didn't need full health anyway. So yeah, after all this, Aghanim, your ass is fucking mine to chew on. And I know what I said. So already off to an amazing start with just one hit. Amazing start with just one hit. So yeah, it's a shame. If Constantine wasn't clearly using Kirby only, I would so give him the seed. Because he needs to suffer just as much as I do. Also, I think that was, what, 3 already? Four. 5. One more good one. Which, of course, this game is not going to give it to me. Why would it? Fuck you and